That's me partially being a little sarcastic because it has started to rain out here. But I haven't been able to go on there for a second. I would say I could try to connect it via USB, but I don't know if that would work. I don't think I have a long enough cord for that. Well, I mean, maybe. I suppose I could try. Well, I'll give this some time to try to fix itself while I'm gonna go grab another cord that I could possibly try using instead of having it connected to Wi-Fi. We can see if it does anything. I shall be back in one moment. For the moment, just enjoy the music. Hopefully we get this figured out. I'm gonna turn on the... Where is my... Yeah, I'll just use that for now. Maintenance in progress. We're figuring shit out. I can tell so far it's moving really slowly. Still moving very slowly. I might have unplugged something. I'm almost done preparing this attempt. Oh gosh, there it goes. You can see my arm. Damn it, I dropped it again. God damn it. Whew. Okay, I have one other thing I can try. Alright. I'm getting it figured out, hopefully. This will be a temporary solution, hopefully. Yes, trust my computer, please. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we've got it figured out now. Alright, hold on. Let me turn back on the cats. While I get this situated out. So this will be a good temporary solution since the internet has decided to shit itself. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, alright. I think I got it. So we might be kind of spotty because the internet is being funky, but I have been able to make it so the camera's at least working now. So, good on us for that. Very good, very good. So, we should be able to still at least, like, paint even though the internet sucks and the storm keeps blowing like crazy out there. It's mostly been sprinkling, but honestly, I'm surprised it hasn't improved. But here's the fun paints that I got recently that my dad got me. Because I've been very excited to use these. Because apparently they're supposed to be like color shifting. Which I did try testing them like a little bit, just like on the lids. You can kind of see there, they're like, this one's like a green. Like a limeish green, shifty one. So that one will be fun to try. I was thinking, for possible ideas of things to draw, I could do, or like paint, I mean. Specific things to paint. I could try painting, I did have the idea of possibly trying to paint like a forest scenery and then having just a really, like a cute frog sitting on a lily pad. I'm not sure if that would be too complicated, but, oh well, the internet. I blame the storm outside. Hi, Austin! Or Vic. Welcome. But I've been very excited. Got these really cool paints. The internet seems to be doing a little better now. Don't seem to be, suffering as much, I think. I'm not sure if that's because my computer's now hooked up to my phone. Because it could have a hotspot with, like, my cellular data or something. I have no clue. But we definitely seem to be doing better. I'm very curious about some of these pink paints that they have in here. Because here's some of, like, the bunch of different colors we have in here. I've been meaning to, earlier I was just trying out some of these because I was curious about, like, what they look like so far. Because I kind of wanted to get an idea as to what I wanted to paint. Like I said, possibly a foresty, like, background with a frog sitting on a lily pad, and then, like, above it, like, just the words and white text, just chill. Because I was like, that could be fun. but there's also these really pretty, like, purpley colors, and I'm like, that could make for, like, a really pretty, like, almost, like, spacey look. So now I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. And this is my last canvas before I have to get a new one, so the pressure is on. Hi. Yeah, but I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I want to see if I can pull up some pictures on Pinterest that might be able to give me some ideas. Because I had a really derpy looking frog in my brain that I was just like, oh, that'd be really cute to try to draw that or paint that. So I'll pull that up real quick. Because it's so much easier that I tell people all the time, like, it's so much easier if you have like a picture or something like of what you want to draw for you to try to draw that rather than just trying to draw it from your brain, because unfortunately our brains are not 100% good at holding pictures well in our brain, I guess. Not great at being 100% picturesque? I don't know. Hold on my iPad because my computer doesn't want to pull it up. But then again, this might not work either, since the internet's deciding to be shit. Derpy frog. This definitely gives me some good ideas, that's for damn sure. Like, I'm sure you can see. There's some cute ones. This one for sure is really cute. There's a very cute frog. Alright, I'm gonna set that down for a moment. It might be a reference. Yes, exactly. Having a reference is always good. References are always good when it comes to drawing or painting or anything like that. Especially if you want to try to be more accurate to what you're wanting to do in your head. Because you may have like an image in your brain and like trying to get that perfectly correct can be very difficult. And this is the same thing I did before. I wish you guys saw this because this was amazing. But for my previous boss's birthday, or I mean at this moment I guess it would just be a friend of mine, I made for his I just made it as like, I think I made it as like a Christmas gift, but more so it was just like a gift for him. But I did a painting of Waluigi for him because that was his favorite character. And I'll have to show it at some point because it is a fabulous painting. Like, oh my god. That reference drawing was very, very good. Frog. Frog. There's like these little pudgy arms. These little pudgy frog arms. Frog. Uh-oh. Okay. Still good. I was a little scared for a second there. I thought the thing was having difficulty again. Like, oh my god, please don't. Please don't do that, please. Okay. It's a little off-center, but, you know, that's alright. Happy little accidents. Frog. Froge. Froge. I just had a really goofy idea. That'd be pretty funny if, like, in the background, it just, like, on, like, the top and, like, the bottom, it said, like, chill out, bruv. Chill out, bruv. I think that'd be pretty funny. Pretty funny thing to have being said at the bottom by a frog, just kind of rocking like a cute little baby. Alright, and I hope the music is loud enough. I don't want it to be too loud, I don't want it to be too quiet though either. You know, within my process of doing these types of doing like a sketch on a painting, it does make it, like if you are planning to have like some sort of like intricate background, it does make it difficult to plan for that. Because most of the time through painting, you're kind of doing like layers upon layers of paint, like on top of other things. Especially if you have like a background, it's good to do like the background first and then do like the main subject or whatever. But, you know, there's no rules to this. It's kind of what I would recommend in my experience doing this, but you know, I ain't gonna follow my own rules. Why on earth would I do that? Music sounds good. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for the help. It's always hard to tell with that type of thing. Because I'm like, I don't want it to be like, I want it to be loud enough that you can hear it, but also not be too loud that you can't hear me. It's always like finding that balance that is difficult. Lillipede! Leading by example, never heard of it. Well, thank goodness. We obviously don't need that here. Of course not. Have that be like the border. There, this is all like the water going on here. Maybe I'll have like a little plant coming out of the water here. And then, let's see. Because I did have the thought of like painting like these like trees in the back. That might be a little complicated, but you know, give myself a challenge once in a while is not unheard of. Especially for things like this that I'm not super used to. Draw these little cattails in here. Draw like a little log. Like a little thing of driftwood sitting out here. This is very nice, I think. I did just have a thought. I could add a little bit of a little waterfall back here. Now look who's like overachieving by like a whole lot. Ooh, boy. That's looking pretty cute so far, I'd say. Draw like a little thing of bubbling water. No bubbling. Okay. That looks pretty good so far, I think. The bra frog has one brain cell and it's used to breathe. Yes. It's like, oh, you're such a dumb little baby. Oh my god. Such a dumb little baby. But my thought process was, since it's green, I have so many different green colors I can use, including this one with this pretty shimmer to it. I have this other green that I haven't actually looked at yet. I haven't uncorked this one. All the ones that don't already have like the paint on top. But we can definitely use these ones with the blues, an even darker blue. I'm sure we could also put in some light hints of purple in there as well. And here's another pretty shimmery green that I also have, that I am also very excited to use. And then we'll need some more, just some regular green right there. Of course, some yellow. In which we do also have, oh yes, we do need both of these shimmers as well. Of course. Which I still all need to uncork these as well. I have this other shimmery shifty one, but I'm like, I probably shouldn't be taking out so many. Last one, I'll just bring out the black, of course. We need black and brown, of course. And then any other ones, I will worry about getting those after. I just want to take out all my paints. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Well, thinking about it, I do need a light blue, and I just put my box down. Oh my god! We need some light blue for that water. We need our pretty blues for that water. Alright, there we go. Here's the rest of them. So I'm thinking, because this is pretty swampy, so we can probably make some sort of, we can mix some paints to make some like pretty swampy water. Something that's kind of like, I'll probably mix in like a little bit of brown. A little bit of brown. And of course, our usual watercolor. With a little bit of that pretty teal color I have. Now this is where I can pull out this little friend. I'll probably need like a whole lot more of this, I'm realizing as well. So I'll probably need to add like so much more to this. I'll probably have to do some just like mixing on the canvas as well. Hey, you bad man! Welcome! Welcome to the party. I'm mixing paints right now. But we got this cute little frog boy here. Midnight stream for me. You gonna be streaming at midnight? Or is this stream at midnight for you? If it is, then bless your soul. Bless your soul. What was I gonna grab? Right, I need more. I need more paint in general. And then I do think I need to add a little bit more, like, I could try adding some of this to it. This is at midnight? Oh shit. I am so sorry. But also thank you so much for stopping by. My goodness. That's crazy. Well, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I'm definitely having fun. I'm always having fun whenever I get to do some painting. I'm uncorking this paint. It's kind of scary, honestly. Especially if I'm holding it next to, like... You can already see that, like, this one's definitely very shimmery, I can tell. This one's probably one of the prettiest ones I've seen so far in the shimmers. Ooh, look at that. That's so pretty, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm definitely gonna use this one a whole lot. That is a very pretty color. That's a mood. I did a social experiment, not really on a game. Oh, really? Was that earlier? Well, I hope you had fun. Definitely sounds like a trip for sure. I already have paint on my hands. My goodness. It's already so shimmery. Yeah, it was interesting. Well, I'm excited for you. I'm glad you had fun, I'm assuming. I mean, I figure with something like that, it sounds like it'd have to be. Oh my gosh, that is a very different color. That is a very different color compared to all of this. It gives it a nice light shimmer though. Oh yeah, that blended like right in. You don't see any of that. I could try adding more of it, but I also don't want to like use too much of it. Just in case like it's not worth it to add it. I'm not sure if it'll make much of a difference anyway, especially with all this other stuff going on right now. It's funny, I think across the camera it looks so much more blue. When I look at it in real life, it looks so much like desaturated. Which I still think this needs like a bit more green added to it. A little bit more of like a slightly desaturated green and a little bit more of the brown to kind of desaturate that some more. Which I definitely think that brown is bringing it. It's definitely bringing it. Alright. I'm always scared like opening these right next to the canvas. curious what that's gonna do. Luckily, if I don't have enough of this, I could always just layer the paints. Luckily that's an option. Although I wouldn't have all the time in the world to wait for that though. So that's not too bad. It's definitely improving, I think, compared to how it was looking before. Just taking the rest of that brown and mixing that in. All right. To explain, I had an image that I wrote that it had zero erotic backstory, and I wanted to figure out how many people would trust me with that statement. Oh. Interesting. An image that you wrote. Interesting. I'm sure it would make more sense to me if I saw the stream, but initially I'm like... initially I'm still, like, confused, but... I found I can't type, sorry. No worries, it's alright! I also am just, like, I'm a very visual person. I'm a very visual learner, so, like, if someone's trying to, like, explain something to me, I sometimes have a difficult time understanding. So, I wouldn't blame it if like, you were saying something and I just didn't understand. I could see that being a thing as well. I'd say that's, like, a decent enough color. I could probably work with that for now. Oh, there was one thing I forgot to grab earlier. Oh, shit. I splashed a little bit. Damn it. Be a little more gentle with it. I'm gonna go grab a tissue real quick. Most people didn't really believe me. Oh. Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that doesn't, yeah, I suppose that makes sense in some way. 3 people went out of their way to look it up, and exactly 37 lied and told my statement wasn't true. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Damn. Yeah, go make yourself something, Austin. I'm happy you stopped by. Definitely make yourself some food. I probably will need to make myself something soon at some point. I should. I'm gonna go grab that tissue. I shall be right back. Alright, lovely. It'll take me just a moment. I'll just be on the other side of the room for a moment. Grabbing that tissue. Alright, got it. Alrighty, here we go. I mean, I'll still be here. Wonderful. I have no clue. But definitely eat something. I don't know why, but the thing... My chat on here just got, like, a whole lot bigger. Why are you so big? I don't need you to read so big. There we go. That's at least better. accidentally typed that into old school RuneScape first. You have that open on the side? There we go. All cleaned up. I'm not all crazy anymore. Which I definitely don't have enough of that, which, ooh, you can kind of see it actually a little bit. I can see it. There's like a little bit of the shimmer if you look really close. You can kind of see it. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Yeah, it's really hard to see. You doing some questing? Nice. Nice. I always hear about RuneScape, but I've never actually like seen or played any of it. I have just heard of it. I just get a little bit of wet right here. God damn it. Well, I'll be right. I'll be alright. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, it's fun. Definitely hope you're having some fun. Being bold and throwing that color right on there. Probably should have applied that a little lighter. But, you know, it's alright. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna grab my iPad and take a quick picture of this so I don't forget where everything's at. Yes! Get that food! Get the munchies! Honestly, this is definitely the type of stream to, like, eat while watching. Alright, got that picture. That way I don't forget if I accidentally go over something and then forget that it used to be there. Which, I mean, mainly my concern is the bubbles that are right here. Which, I mean, I'm sure I'm not going to have a problem remembering that, but, you know, just in case. Put that tissue right there. That way I don't get any paint on my desk. noticing I do wish my paint brushes were in a different spot so I could reach them. My paint puck needs to be in a better spot. Because the spot it's in is not super convenient for me. Which, I mean, I like having it right over here, but it's making it very difficult to... Oh, I didn't even see that this... I didn't even notice you could see that cord right there. Damn it, you weren't supposed to see that. Ah, there we go. Get that out of there. And I'll kind of wiggle all this over here. I'm also noticing that there's still a bit of water right there. Just use my hand to soak it up and just wipe it off on my pants real quick. Don't worry about it. There we go. That's mostly good then. Put it right here. I put the pink puck right over here. Just right over here. It's right below the camera's view of it. This is definitely a better spot. In which I have been thinking about it, and at some point I definitely want to try watercolor, because I've never tried watercolor. I've also been thinking about, like, it would be fun to try like Posca markers, or like paint, like drawing traditionally like that, because I've never done that before either. Stream is dying? Oh no. Hope it's not dropping frames too much. I'm sure the storm is probably either picking up or just getting worse. Hopefully it isn't like that for too long though. Hopefully it stops that. Hopefully it stops it. But I can already feel like by doing this, I'm like, this is definitely a trust the process moment for me right now. Just a more like pray and hopefully trust the process. Definitely need to get some white in here to kind of lighten this up a little bit. I don't know if that'll actually help her at all, but you know. Either I'm just gonna make it look really weird, or okay. I think I am figuring out how to lighten this up a little bit. Luckily it hasn't fully solidified down here. Let's see here. Let's try to blend some of these bits out a little bit. I can tell the internet is still having issues. I wish there was something more I could do to try to fix that, but I don't know. Which, I'm looking at this, and I think possibly a fun thing to try to do is to kind of wash out some parts of the water. And by that, I just mean taking like some black and brown, mixing that up together a little bit, and then just kind of making it really, really wet, and then just kind of brush that over some bits of the paint. Which the lid on this has not been taken off. Whose fault could that be? Only my own. Oh man. Alright, I need to get some frickin' tissue paper again. Grabbing a shirt that I wouldn't mind getting painted. Wouldn't mind getting paint on. So, I've lost my sleeves now. But as I was saying before I had a little panic, it's about just like doing like a black or like brown wash over something can make it look kind of like smoggy or like dirty. And that's a technique that people use a lot for like making cosplays or like other crafting stuff or painting stuff. Surgically took off the cap for this bad boy. The problem child. of the painting menagerie. Oh, looks like the internet's doing a little better. Maybe I just needed to walk away for it to start working again. Yeah, stable again! Hell yeah! Ow! Socks! Socks grabbed onto my butt. Grabbed onto my butt cheeks. This is another trust the process moment. Alright. I'm just trying to currently even out stuff here. Make it look less... Make it look a little more uniform in some way. It's kind of looking a little watercolory right now. I do like kind of how this fade is going though, where it kind of like gets lighter near the top. I'm kind of gonna, I think I'm gonna keep that. Froge. Froge. Hell frickin' yeah. And I think I added some pretty good spots for kind of smoggy bits to be. I definitely didn't, like, emphasize on that too much, but I think that's probably a good thing. Not to give that a huge amount of emphasis. Like, I'm gonna add like a couple of these spots to like up here. Just making some like smoggier bits in here. Smoggy, smoggy, smog. Hi, Socks. How's it going? Whenever I'm standing, he likes to try to get at my legs. I'm like, buddy, I love you, but oh my goodness, can you please? Smog frog. Yes. The smoggiest of frogs. In which, I was just thinking, Austin, since I know you had said before that, if I wanted to, I could just come over to your house whenever. So it could be said for you, since we both kind of don't have jobs at the moment. Like, if you ever want to come on by, maybe we could talk about, figuring stuff out for, like, the stuff we have going on. Because I know sometimes we can be a little more motivated to try to do those things whenever we have another person around. Just a thought. But, yeah, definitely. Sounds good. Yeah, so if you ever want to, like, swing on by, if you're don't have any plans in the day, I'm definitely down for that. Especially since you live so much more closer by now. Definitely more open to that idea. There we go, that's looking not too bad, I would say. Which I'm thinking that either I might what should I do? I feel like this is a pretty good spot to be at it with this so far. But do I want to work on this more? Or do I want to work on... I could try coloring the lily pads. Make them kind of like a... darker, like green, like a green teal. Maybe take some of this this main color we have going on already and just add a little more green to the portion of it. Where's my little mixy boy? It's just right over here. Just take a little bit of this, add it to some green, and of course add a little bit of the black and brown to that. Alright, that's looking pretty good. We do need a little bit more green in there though. Didn't realize I accidentally dropped some of that on there. Damn it. Well, that's not too big of a deal. No harm, no foul. I mean, I'll be getting to that spot eventually. Luckily with painting, it's just like you can just add more paint on top of things if you accidentally mess up. Honestly, you probably could get a pretty cool layering effect out of that.
Alright, we need a little bit more black to that. It's not quite as dark as I want it to be.
Like, I gotta add this like little bits at a time because black is so strong. Gotta be very gentle with it. It's like, it's easier to add in like the dark bits later, honestly. So normally I would say like, just, if you can, try to like make things just quite light whenever you're painting, because it'll make things just a lot easier down the road. Alright. There we go. Looking good. Yeah, I'm thinking good old roundy. Good old round boy. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna start using my cute little tiny brush for these tinier details. Oh gosh, oh my gosh. I just realized something I missed. Lordy lord. Well, I'll get back to that in a moment. I'll get to that in a second. Since I already got this paint on my brush, might as well use it. Hey, you get a little bit of time. Guess what I possibly could have missed? Since a second ago I was working on the water stuff, what could I have possibly have missed? Is it B? A part of the water? Is it A? Oh, I covered up a lily pad. Or is it C? None of the above. We will see in just a moment, folks. Folks? Don't know why I said that like a question. Oh, I do need to make sure that I do need to do something real quick after this. Might have to end off pretty soon, actually. But first I will fix my mistake, and then we can worry about that. Which, after the stream, I might work on D. D's nuts. So the thing I did miss was that this part of the lily petal had water in here. Lily petal? Lily pad? This part of the lily pad is supposed to have water right here. One of the downfalls of being an idiot. Luckily I got it pretty quickly, so I can fix this pretty easily. Oh yeah, so the answer was, which one did I say again? Oh yeah, it was C, I think. Or wait, it might have been, because I think it was A. Because I said things out of order. And obviously I did that on purpose. I didn't mess it up or anything. I definitely said that on purpose. Spoiler alert, I didn't say that on purpose. But let the record show that I definitely said that on purpose. You know, I just had a thought. That'd be really cute if, like, at the end of this drawing, I just added a little top hat onto this guy. Just a little top hat on top of his little head. That would be so freaking cute. You know, if you didn't say anything about you messing up, I wouldn't have noticed. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised about that. I should have just said nothing. I thought about it for a second. But then I said something. And that's wherein lies the problem. But as soon as I'm finished with this end of the lily pad, I'll probably have to get off or head out for a bit because I have some stuff I'm remembering that I need to get done, including but not limited to emptying out the fridge, because there's a bunch of stuff that we left in there while we were gone. Too busy gaming over here. True that, true. Mr. Gamer over here. But yeah, I gotta empty out the fridge. Along with some other stuff that I forgot to do. That's pretty damn cute. I'll probably go do that stuff and then come back and work some more on this. So the next time you might see this painting, it might be a little more complete. So unfortunately you might not be able to see like the entire process of this, but I'm sure just from like this little bit you kind of have like a little bit of an idea as to what it's like, or like what it will include. Alright, that's some pretty good progress, I'd say. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten to any of the parts where I get to add the fun iridescent acrylics, but you know, we'll get there eventually. Alright, I actually seriously need to go before I forget to do some stuff. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by, Austin and you bad man. Thank you guys so much for popping by. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah. I'll see you guys later. I need to get something to eat. I need to put something in my stomach. And then I'll probably do some more work on this. Finish more of the lily pads and such. Maybe add some other little details to the water and things. But I shall see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.